I don't know what it's going to cost to make ethanol. I don't know whether it's fuel efficient.
The ethanol flex fuel vehicle, for one, is that it can run on gasoline, so I could get the fuel anywhere in the country, and secondly, it can run on the E85.
It's not an alternative or a replacement for gasoline.
Because of the rising cost of energy, alternative methods are being developed to help reduce the impact on our communities and environment. This is part of the reason why the National Corn to Ethanol Research Center was established.
This plant has a mission for near-term commercialization research for the process of converting corn to ethanol. But to produce ethanol from grain in a mass production to become a viable component of gasoline for the United States needs always further research.
This country consumes over 20 million barrels of crude oil each day. To offset rising oil costs, supplemental means of fuel production have been created.
E85 is a blend of 85% ethanol and 15% regular crude oil derived gasoline. E10 is what we most are familiar with. So if we're producing 140 billion gallons a year of gasoline from crude oil, 100 million gallon a year ethanol plant, that's a tiny fraction of the total amount of gasoline consumed in this country. E85 is yet to find its stride, and one of the reasons is we just simply don't have that much ethanol available.
The ZX station in Collinsville is one of the only 2 E85 stations within a 50-mile radius. They installed ethanol pumps 2 years ago as an investment and sell as much of it as they do regular unleaded.
Every few days or whenever I need fuel, I can come by here, I can schedule that, but there's really nowhere else on my routes that I can get the ethanol.
People like Thad have the option to buy vehicles that run on E85 or regular unleaded. They are known as flex fuel vehicles. Chrysler, Jeep, and Dodge have an array of these on their lot. There are some downsides, however.
Gasoline that has 10% ethanol in it has, by anybody can calculate it, has about 2 to 3% less energy than pure hydrocarbon gasoline. E85 at the other end of the spectrum has 85% ethanol. It has a significant effect on overall heat of combustion and has about 10 to 15% less mileage than a gasoline that's pure hydrocarbon from crude oil.
As an incentive to go green, the state of Illinois is offering an alternative fuel and vehicle rebate to consumers who choose to use vehicles other than those that use gasoline.
My check was, I believe, $340 because I drove between 14,000, and if I would have driven more than 17,000, I think it jumps to 540, something like that.
It's easy to see that ethanol will never be able to replace oil. Companies are on a good start, though, by offering products that point us in the direction of eliminating foreign dependence and making the earth greener.